I got another 14-minute break, y'all. Because the girl got a new position and I'm not able to go live at any time like I used to. I'm on a strict schedule. We made up hey though, so I'm not mad. Yeah, I wanted to see if you guys went back and looked at the video that I just posted. It's really it's not long. Uh and it's basically giving you a gist of what I've been studying and the information I have to give to y'all. Now, with this new information, I gotta go back and tie it to some stuff I learned a long time ago. So crazy because you never let go. Knowledge is never thrown away. You can learn something one day and it might not seem like it's something important today to you because you can't use it today. Knowledge is power, baby. And I'm going to tell you something. There ain't shit you can learn that you won't ever need when it comes to knowledge. I'm not talking about learning dumbass rules and laws from a government, from class. That's not what I'm talking about. We talking about something that's more tangible than just this world. So real knowledge is past this world. And I'm talking about that type of knowledge. Knowledge that goes past the physical, past material. We talking about wisdom of the soul, where spirits come from. That type of knowledge. You would never lose that, and you will never not benefit from knowing. You will always benefit, and it may not serve you today, but it will serve you tomorrow. So a lot of the stuff that I learned over these 20 years, I literally have to go back and revisit, because I was pulled so many ways on my journey. I was pulled this way, that way, and a lot of the stuff that I was running into, I didn't understand everything, and I'm glad I was presented it, because now that I do have a better understanding, I can actually go back and choose what those times and what those were that I needed that understanding for, and I can actually get the better value, get the better, get a better understanding and actually apply to what I know now. Whew, and I say, y'all, we about to mark a big this marks a big change for humanity, because one thing about me, I don't live for the world. I don't. I might be of this world, but I don't live for this world. My everyday intentions, my everyday talks, if anybody know me, I constantly talk about the subject about God. Hey Lobo, I constantly talk about the subject about existence. I constantly bring up the subject about what are we and what are we here for. My mind is never set on this world. I'm not comfortable here. I cannot find my comfort here. I never find my comfort here. I don't get along with everybody. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I don't fit in with the crowd. Although I can hear what they say and I understand them fully, but I'm not interested. Like, I'm just not interested. I can kick it with the cool kids, but they boring to me. They ain't talking about nothing. Yeah, that was for everybody. Oh, I know that. So, you real funny. Um, I just never, I thank God that I used to wonder why, like, damn, I can't be goofy like them. I can't be ignorant. How can I just let go? Why can't I just let go and just be like, like I can do that when it's time. But it's some people that do that all the time and they don't do nothing else. All they do is laugh, joke. They don't look up nothing. They don't know nothing. They don't want to know nothing. If you talk to them about it, they'll probably be like, I don't want to know this. I got bills to pay. And just don't know that if you did knew this, we wouldn't have to pay bills. I say that all the time. If you knew this, we would not have to pay bills. So I'm not going to ever give up on it. So come to find out, our true creator that gave us breath and life, her name is Sophia. Miss Sophia. Sophia is wisdom. Hey, Nitin. Sophia is wisdom. And Sophia had a partner. And her partner was truth, which I would like to call Jesus, but we're going to go back to that. But wisdom had a partner named truth. But wisdom looked down at a false light. and she was captured by the Archons, and they created this material world with her power. You get what I'm saying? So we got these lower level realm entities that attach to wisdom and created humans, but they didn't have the power to give life. So she still is in us, and she is connected to the ultimate source of one, which means we are connected to the awesome source of one. And I just want y'all to think about that. Like, I'm not gonna go too far because I don't have that much time, but I do know, like the Bible said, it's like a mustard seed, you know, because the Bible they made sure they had y'all enough convinced. They put enough stuff in there to convince y'all that it's real. Hey, puppy, they put enough in there to let you know I'm from Missouri. I'm from Midwest. My favorite color, it used to be red. It used to be pink. I don't have a favorite color anymore because I don't have a favorite anything of this material world. I don't have no. I like all the colors. I like everything the way they is. If it's perfect and it doesn't harm anything. But I don't want to have any more in specific this is me, this is who I am, things that attach me to this where I don't have a favorite color anymore. I'll let that go. No favorite color. All the colors. Black is my favorite color, if anything. Darkness. Because that's where I'm from. Come from the light, but that's in the darkness. So remember, we cannot put God in the box and say, well, this is just what it is. It's just this. No, God has to be good and bad. And that, when you realize that, then you will wake up from the whole teachings of that's been going on for all these centuries of years. And, you know, people just locked in the same cycle of live, work, have babies, die. That shit's got to end. Like that cycle alone lets me know that this cannot be it. There's no way that God put us here, be born, have children. Them children have children. Their children have children. Their children have just continuing on for what? It would be purposeless. But if you were a false god and you created this so that you can be worshipped, then I can see why you would need us to constantly have babies and constantly need us to do those things. I can see why you would make us feel like that's what life is, and that's not what we are. Wisdom goes further than just having children. Wisdom goes further than just emotions, and because wisdom and truth is in the trees. You don't see the wisdom in the trees? Y'all don't see that? I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you an example. It's wisdom in the trees. Do you know where we get our oxygen from? Do you know where we get our oxygen from? Okay. It's wisdom all around us. Animals have wisdoms. You never seen an animal kill its parent. And you ain't gonna see it because even the animal knows that. Wisdom is everywhere. You ever see a plant grow and it's next to something, and instead of it going through it or like breaking that thing, it actually grows around it? It's wise. It's smart enough to know that I want to grow, but I don't want to destroy anything in my path. And y'all think wisdom ain't in nature. And I just made a video that said, why do religion kind of disregard nature? Why do religion do not tell you to bond with nature? It's a reason for that. Because if you bond with nature, then you will see the wisdom in nature. And then you will see the wisdom in yourself. And then you will see that you're not just a body. And then you will see your lights. And then you will stop believing and sin. And then you will actually ascend when you die. I'm going to leave you with this one because I don't know how long this is going to stay on my mind, because I got my own life and they distract me with other stuff too. These things attack me too. My son just got bit in class, and I believe he only got bit in class because of what I'm doing right now. And it's kind of caused me, Dana, good Dana, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Go back to the other videos so you can, when it's your time to pass away, you can actually go to the the real energy, the main source of life, not the demigod Yahweh, not him. He's going to turn you back here. So, Dana, since you're here, I'm going to give it to you since nobody else is here. I'm going to tell you what it is that you got to say. Okay. Oh, it's actually in my phone. But I'm going to just read it off the dome because I need to remember this. I am light. I am from the eternal source. I do not belong to the archons. I will return to the eternal one. In so many words, that's what you say. I am giving you the password that your soul needs in order to ascend to the real heaven. Okay? When we pass away, we will be met with these things that will ask us, who are we? What are we? Because they're trying to ask us, do we know who we are? Because if you don't know who you are, you're going to come back here. You're going to come back and do it again and again and again. So what Jesus came to do was to teach you how to get out of that cycle and stop coming here. Eventually, everybody will wake up. And so what you do is, I got 3 minutes, y'all. When it's your time, when you pass away, I hate to even give it to y'all because y'all not going to fully understand it. But you may, because you got the spark in you because you heard. So you may. I'm not going to underestimate the spark. You might get it. When you pass away and those beings walk up to you and ask you, they're asking you, you're basically giving permission. You ask permission to leave this realm. And when they tell you that you can't go because you don't know who you are, this is what you tell them. I am the light, and I belong to the eternal one. I do not belong to the archons. Okay? That's what you say. It's some more to that. I'll get it back. When I come back, I'll go over my whole video will be about the passwords to get your soul to pass through. So, y'all, I gotta go. See y'all later. And again, I can only really go live doing my work hours because after work, I'm focused on my family and my kids, my man, and all of that. So, I'm gonna hang that up. Oh, which is sad because it's like, damn, I should be more working on the resurrection.